Yo, do us a favor and yourself a favor by hitting that subscribe button. Make sure to tap that notification bell as well so you can stay updated. Now let's get to the video.
Yo, what's good? It's the one and only iLLANOiZE Jones, and right now you're tuned in from the streets to the internet where we got it all. Hit it, hit it, hit it.
I messed the beat up because
It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. Listen, we still here, we still rocking, and y'all still live. Hopefully y'all got those devices turned all the way up, man. Listen, we got another dope guest in here, man. I don't know if y'all know, but sometimes y'all probably be rocking his shit and probably don't even be knowing it. Whether it's the shoes, the clothes, the bracelets, you just never know. And probably listening to the music, watching the videos, because he's doing a lot now. Sure. You feel me? I need y'all to make some noise for the one and only Ron Louis in the building.
Intro goated.
Man, listen here.
Legendary.
It's been a minute since you've been up in here, dog. What's been going on, man?
Man, all type of things, man. Just staying busy, staying active, honestly.
Look, man, I was happy to see you at Navy Pier, man. There was a lot of people up there. I ain't seen you in a while, so the bump into you up there was pretty dope.
Yeah.
And then seeing my dog Goody, man, it's like, y'all, every time I bump into you, I bump into him.
For sure.
And if I bump into him, I bump into you.
That's crazy.
So, man, listen, I don't even know where to start, like, because I know you out here directing videos and stuff now.
For sure.
Like, where did that come from, brother?
Honestly, I always did it. I just never like advertised it. It was just like one of them things, like my homie make music. I'm around other artists. I'm just trying to like pitch in. I never really thought to like, oh, let me be in front of it. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I think now I got to a place where I'm like, all right, I know exactly what I'm doing, or I could put the team together to make it make sense. So yeah, just being a little bit more face forward with it. But yeah, I always did it.
What else you got your hands into that we don't know?
I mean, y'all seeing the jewelry. I'm getting into like fine jewelry as well. Like
Okay.
I'm gonna be doing like custom pieces for clients and really like high profile clients and stuff like that starting out, but still doing like scalable products and stuff like that, like the bracelets, and I might be doing some furniture stuff. I got a lot of stuff in motion.
I know you sold out.
Yeah, it was
bracelets.
crazy.
Like,
I never expect to. Like that's what's crazy.
Was that the first time you just put them out there, or was it?
Nah, this was like the second time. I did the first drop, I think, in like 2021. And then this time we like revised it because, again, I wanted to introduce people to me doing like jewelry again. So I'm like, let me just do something they familiar with. People missed out. We did like a run of 100 of them. And yeah, it just went crazy. Like,
I clicked that link. 1102.
Man.
Did you get one? Let me see.
For sure.
Okay.
Honestly, okay. So can you break down the design, because I love the clasp on here.
So I presented, like I worked with a jeweler. That's one thing about me. Like if I'm doing like a new venture or something like that, I try to like find somebody that's like specialized in it or like could teach me something.
Mm-hmm.
So I went to my jeweler because at first I would ask him to do like custom pieces. And he was like, man, bro, you always asking for like some crazy stuff. He's like, you ever thought about like doing jewelry? And I'm like, you know what? I got an idea. So I had an idea to do like Gucci links to like kind of pay homage to like Pharrell and stuff like that. Like I could never, like relive that. So I'm like, let me bring that back. But ISIS and water is like a house code for me. So I'm like, man, let me do something gradient, but like freezing the ice. So like from water all the way down. That's where the colors come from. And then the clasp is just something he thought of. Like, let's do like a custom. Like
I was about to say, I ain't never, and I like that because it don't come off.
Yeah,
like it's not coming off. Yeah.
Yeah, because we want to make it feel like it's premium. You paying a premium price for it. So.
The packaging was nice, y'all. Can I get my review? So I opened the package up. It came in the mail. It came in a nice little brown box. And I opened that brown box. It was in a reflective silver. I actually recorded this. I should probably edit the video. It came in a silver packaging. You opened up a silver packaging very carefully. It is in a black little garment.
Dust bag.
Jewelry, dust bag.
There you go.
And you open it up. And then this is what got me. It was wrapped in plastic. And it was like shrink wrap plastic. Like,
Oh.
I ain't never seen no shit like that before in my life. I actually said that in the video because I haven't. And then I put it on and I'm like, damn, I hope my wrist not too fat. And I put it on and then I was struggling a little bit. And then I sat it down and I'm like, no, at first I couldn't figure out how to open it.
You know what? I was gonna put some instructions in there.
Yeah. Just a little 1, 2,
Yeah.
3. That would be nice. Because I was like, the fuck? And then I figured it out and then I snapped it on. I said, oh, shit,
I'm in
I'm
it.
icy. Yeah.
I'm in that.
To hear that
Yeah.
review, because that was
Yeah.
very detailed.
Yeah, she went in there.
Yeah. Like, how does that make you feel?
Honestly, like for me, that's my favorite part of like design is like getting it to people and hearing their perspective on it. So I don't know, it's big. That's what I do it for. You know, like, all right, y'all really pay attention to the small details because there's a lot of love that go into it. So to hear it back and see it be received is like, you know, the best feeling. Sure.
Yo, what's up? It's your girl, Pretty Right, and I need you to do one sminy. Yo, what's up? It's your girl, Pretty Riot, and I just need you to do one small favor for me. Head on over to your app store, search iLLANOiZE. Hit the first thing that pops up because we the one and only, and download the iLLANOiZE app. Okay, so before the break, we were talking a bit about like how you got into jewelry. We talked about music. I kind of want to know like, how do I say this? How do you get like, do you ever have to creatively separate ideas in your brain? Like, do you get an idea and it's like automatically this is fashion or like this is music or this is a video? Like, being that you can get in so many creative bags, how do you know when to use? I don't even know if that makes sense.
That's a good question. No, that's a good question because I never even like really thought about it. But it feel like for me like a stream of consciousness, like they are connected. Like I think musically I kind of separate myself, and that's probably why I was like behind the scenes with it more so. Where I'm like, they both a service, so I feel like creative directing is like where I want to go ultimately. So I try to take like what I see and edit it. Whether that's an artist, they have an idea, and I'm like, all right, I could take your idea that's probably a 6 to me and make it like a 10. Same thing with product. I kind of approach everything in the same way. So I separate it, but I don't think I make a conscious decision to, because I'm being myself in all of it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I like that.
I know when Pretty Ride was talking about the bracelet, she was like, I'm not missing the bracelets because I messed up and missed the coach.
For sure.
How did this partnership with you and Coach come about?
Honestly, shout out Goody. He was he was working at Coach, and then they had like a early incubator process for like influencers, and he jumped in on it, started the program, and I'm like, man, you know, you could kind of squeeze the lemon on some of this stuff because I got a little bit of experience with it. So me and him was bouncing ideas. He out there in Nashville, so they don't really have like a program like that set. So as he's doing both, I got to know like the Coach team and like who was pressing play on stuff. And then one day we came down because he wanted to shoot like some content at the Michigan Ave store. We go in and we just being ourselves, being regular. He shooting his content, and the district manager was in this day, this woman named Cassandra, and I'm talking to her. I'm just like breaking stuff down, like what we doing. She stopped. She looked at me and she was like, "Okay, well, so who are you? Because you in here like, you know, you somebody. So who are you?" So I kind of told her who I was, gave her an intro, and I'm always prepared. I had like a deck ready, like just in case they wanted to do an event or something. So I showed and presented as we was talking, and she was just like impressed. She like, "Wow, y'all. You know, you guys are different. We want to do something." She was like, "We do want to connect with local artists." She was like, "But the idea I got in my mind, I think you bigger than." So I waited like a year. I just was hounding her, like bugging her. She was like, "It's okay, you could bug me." I'm like, "I was gonna do that anyway. Don't ever tell me. Don't ever tell me something you don't want to follow up on, because I'm gonna go after it." So we on LinkedIn. I'm downloading everything I need to stay in communication. I'm meeting like all the people Goody telling me like, you need to talk to them. And then a year later they hit me back and was like, "I think it makes sense for us to do something now." And it was like, if we don't do it now, I don't know if we'll be able to do it with you later, because they just was talking about my trajectory. So the coach team, I love them. They very respectful. And we did this pop up, and it kind of blew what they expected out the water. So outside of that, we are talking about building a partnership. So it's more to come, because I'm big on that. Like, I don't want to do like a one-off thing. Like, I'm big on like, if we do something this small scale, what can we do next? You know what I'm saying? So
What were some of the products for the Coach collab?
So originally I was just supposed to paint purses, but I was like, it won't make sense if I don't introduce myself, because it's gonna be a new audience in the store. Let's do outside of the bags. I want to do stuff with my team, like add some assets. So we did the bags, and then we did like the denim ready to wear stuff that they had, which was like a jacket, some jeans. I dipped out some shoes, some t-shirts. We did like live press t-shirts, because we wanted to make an experience like this is Chicago. It doesn't happen a lot, you know, like a local designer collabing with a luxury brand.
Right.
So if you come, we want y'all to have like some interactive experience. So we did t-shirts live. So yeah, we had a bunch of things.
How does it feel being a Black man and working with a luxury fashion house, especially consider like, if like historically we get left out of those spaces a lot. So like, you're literally breaking barriers. How does that feel being in that position?
Man, it's a story, but the first time, like, Coach was like the first luxury brand that I can remember, like, as a kid.
Same.
You know?
That was like my first bag, was
You
a
know,
Coach bag that my mom gave me.
So I'm like, I want to get that feeling back to people. I remember my mom bought some sunglasses, and this is my first time like experiencing this too. It was like $350 at the time. I still remember, because I was always like money conscious, and she felt like weird about it. I'm like, no, Mom, get them. You always doing stuff for us. She put them on. I'm in the like passenger seat. I looked at her, look in the rearview mirror, and she was like, I saw her smile go away, and I had like two feelings, because I know she felt bad about getting them. She was like, I think I'm gonna take them back, and I was like, no, keep them. But I remember feeling like, man, I either gotta get a lot of money so my mom and like my people never feel like that again. Then it was another feeling where I was like, damn, why does stuff like name brand stuff affect us like this? And I was a kid, so I always realized like one day if I get in a situation, I kind of want to like highlight that. So that's why I just stressed like a lot of the product to make it hand me down, but still like actually this adds character and actually is a better product than how it originally was. And I feel like that in the space. So I was like putting my feelings within you know what I'm saying, the text that I was like, I got a little, you know what I'm saying, some bumps and bruises, but that don't mean I'm less than.
Right.
So like I didn't go into detail, but a lot of people picked that up.
That's that story is
You know what I'm saying?
heartfelt.
I love that.
It's full circle now,
For sure.
because now you're doing something where, all right, Ma, you felt bad about
sure.
wearing these
She
glasses.
had bags, too.
Now look.
For sure.
I'm designing for them now.
Yeah.
Did you tell the people from Coach the team?
Yeah, no, they understood the story. Even when people was coming around talking, like asking about the inspiration. And that's why I take my time too, because I could have just been like, oh, you know, some cool stuff. But I had like, you know what I'm saying, a story to tell around it. And it was received well. And again, it was like my mom was there and stuff like that. She had bags and stuff. So it was just like a good feeling. It was a good feeling too, for real, because she was locked up for a bit. But this time she was able to be, you know what I'm saying, a part of it.
She was locked up for a bit.
Yeah, like in jail, bro. Yeah. Yeah.
We're gonna talk.
For sure.
We're gonna
So
talk.
it was big. That was a big moment.
Yeah. Yo, what's up? It's your girl Pretty Right, and I'm sitting pretty, starting right. It's right here on Illinois.
I'm gonna let you finish, but did you tell them to listen to iLLANOiZE radio?
Every Saturday from 4 to 6 p.m.
Well, I was getting to that, but y'all made a point, so I hope y'all tune in.
Do that.
Wow.
Before going to break, I know you had mentioned your mom's, and you said she was gone for a minute. She was booked.
Yeah.
How long was she booked, if you don't mind me asking?
2.5 years. I think so. It felt like forever though.
Yeah.
I think 2.5. Yeah.
Yeah, that shit. My mom was locked up before, so I know that shit do
it's
feel
crazy.
like forever.
Yeah.
On the real. Well, was it when you was young or?
No, it was recent. That's what's crazy. When did she get out? Like, damn it. Last year.
Oh,
Yeah. So it was like recent.
You can't say why she was booked or?
She was doing like, she was being bad, man.
Mom was getting to the
Yeah,
bag.
she was getting to the money for sure, man. She
Shout
was
out to
being bad.
Mama Louie. But did she ever tell you how she felt when she came and saw the Coach stuff and was, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, over proud, like, cause I got into art and stuff cause of her. Like, the first, like, I seen the rose that she had when I was a kid. She drew out of like charcoal.
Oh,
And
mom's design.
yeah, art for sure, like really good at it. And I was like, I couldn't believe she made like an image or a picture because I was a kid, like a baby. I remember though, but I'm like, man, she made a picture out of a pencil, like, and I just got obsessed with it. Like, can I do that? And she always say like, I'm living a dream that she wanted. You know what I'm saying? So
how does that make you feel when she when she said that? Like,
I don't know, like, good, because you want your parents to be proud of you. And again, I realized at a young age how much she sacrificed for us. So it was like, cool. Like, I bet. Because it got rough for a minute where she, like, ain't really understand what I was doing. Then she got Instagram, was like, damn, okay, I'm seeing you, like, doing your thing. Like, people starting to mention to her, like, who I am. And, like, she started, like, really, she always supported, but it was like more when she got into like social media.
She
stuff.
see it
When
now.
she see the impact.
For sure. Because at first she ain't get it. Your ass need to get a job. Oh, damn. I'm going crazy.
That's how all the old folks
Man,
is.
okay.
Until they get on social media and be like, they really fuck with you.
Yeah.
For sure. See, I'm getting my eyebrows done for free. People like you, Ron Louis mama. Stuff like that.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
like,
she
you
letting
getting the
that-
perks.
She getting her
now.
perks now,
You getting
yeah.
your perks for sure.
But they trying to get some
what I'm saying?
iceberg ones and
Yeah.
stuff like that, man.
Get some jeans.
Yeah, nah, mama, tell everybody you my mama now.
For sure, I'm chill. She
So-
crazy though.
So, man, you do so much, man. You working with Gold Hayes.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Like,
sir.
I when I saw your name on the credit, I was like,
You, huh?
Ron Louis,
You what?
what? That's how, like,
For sure.
like where did that? Like, I'm not used to that.
Yeah,
Side of Ron Louis,
for sure.
names popping up in music
For
credits,
sure.
hearing them on songs.
For sure.
Like,
What happened?
yeah, that's what I want to know.
So
Like, I'm the only person that's new to this.
Okay.
Everybody like, yo,
he been doing it for
and
sure.
I'm like, hold
What?
on, time out. Where I been?
So it started like me and Hayes. I can't remember all the way, but I know like the first time we linked, we was like, I was supposed to go to his crib, but he came out to the car and was like, "No, we finna make beats in here." I'm like, "All right, bet, fuck it." That's the type of dude I am. So I'm like, "All right, bet." And the first beat we made is actually, I don't know if y'all remember that record with Valet and Goody 45K. Bro, he told me that was the first beat we made together. Like, I was in there like messing with the stuff because I ain't know nothing about it. I'm just telling him like, yeah, you should make this sound right here. You should do this. Put these drums, do. I don't even remember. I got Valet to come and lay the verse down, the song done, whatever. Again, just trying to get stuff done. He reminded me recently, like, bro, that's the first beat we made. We've been doing this. So I'm like, man, I really just want like my own sound. Like, I'm thinking about the future, like shows and like pop-ups and stuff like that. Like, I want my own scent when you come into my store, like whatever it is. Like, so it started from there, like world building, where I'm like, I don't want to keep using people beats for my stuff and then like copyright stuff happen. I'm like, what if I own the music? Like, what if I just start making my own music? I'm around artists. Like, I could probably put people together that, you know what I'm saying, that didn't think to do it or whatever it was. And it just kind of started from that type of conversation. And Hayes took me seriously, and we've been making music since, like showing me how to produce and stuff.
So from fashion, to co-directing videos, to music production, what's the difference in that creative process of all those?
Again, just having that same approach though, like first figuring out like what you're trying to communicate, or just being in the flow state, like, look, this is what I like, let me start there. And I think it just comes from having taste. Like, if you got a specific taste, like, that's something you can't teach. It's like in you, you know, it's instinctual. So like, I'm lucky enough to have taste that other people like. Like, that's it. That's the only difference. And I'm willing to like work at it and find people that's actually really good at it. Like, all right, this dude dedicated his life to production. Let me share my ideas and see what he think and grow from there. So it's kind of like that thing. I'm always looking to like collaborate and then get better at whatever I'm doing to add on to whatever service it is. And that's why I want to like creative direct, because I care more about the product than like me doing it. You get what I'm saying?
Do you consider yourself a tastemaker?
Nah.
Why not?
I probably am. But it's just something I don't really think about. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, I think this cold, other people might think this fire, it belongs to the world, or it's the beginning stage of some kid might see it and go crazier. And I feel like that's my responsibility. So I don't really think like tastemaker. But for sure, I probably am for sure. I ain't gonna lie.
When you talk like very humble, you know?
Yeah.
And how do you stay humble? Because I feel like with the accomplishments that you have, like certain things go to people's head, but it's good that like you're still grounded. So what keeps you grounded? What keeps you humble? What keeps you, because I feel like that's what keeps you open to opportunity.
Yeah, absolutely. I think just that and coming up blogging, like being of service, being behind the camera, seeing people turn up and seeing where they going wrong. Like, oh, you tweet, you forgot the people. So
Right.
now you up, now you weird. I ain't doing that.
Phone
You know what I'm saying?
Now
Like
you
I want,
weird.
you know, I want my people with me too, cause it's fun. Like I want to actually enjoy my life. I done had times where I wasn't humble, and I just saw the results of that. Where I'm like, damn, this weird. Like I don't even know these people like that. I'm in here fake laughing. Like I ain't even that type of person. So like, I think God for sure humbles you.
How do you bring yourself down from that?
From
Like if you're like you're so turned and you're around people and you're fake laughing, like how do you come and be like, what the fuck?
Just getting around like the team and the people that I'm around right now, they running circles around me. So I don't really have like the room to, boy, they'll clown me like, boy, you got a little, what you got, a little 10, a little 50? Boy, they really doing it like, man, bro, some of the best designers in the world, like one of my mentors is the founder of Boxwater, like stuff like that. Like they millionaires. So to me, it's like, I ain't, you know,
Right.
like if I can't, and I'm watching them put their friends on. So I'm like, man, I haven't done that yet to that level. Like made my homies, my friends millionaires. So
That's a different
if
type
if we ain't doing that, what we talking about? I ain't got time to be beating my chest. What we doing? Let's get some money.
for sure.
Okay, real quick, because I know we about to go to break.
Sure.
So you just spoke about mentors, and you said that one of your mentors is the owner of Boxwater, or
Yeah, founder.
a founder of Boxwater.
Yeah.
How beneficial is it to have mentors that are not in your industry? Because I think like most people think, oh, I'm in music, I need a music mentor. Boxwater is not music, fashion, jewelry, career direction. Sure. So like, how beneficial has it been for you to have mentors in other industries?
It's super beneficial, especially if you want to like I have a lot of like hobbies and interests. So it's like I need to know how they navigate specific things because they thinking outside of the box of somebody that's doing what I'm doing. And that competitive edge too. Like you want to have like sparring partners, but it's good to have like somebody that can see like, oh, you should attack the business in this way. Like you should scale your business like this, or you don't have to take all the advice, but it's just good to have like different input from success because it's all the same. Like when you get to certain numbers, it's all similar for sure.
Is your business struggling? Trying to get your followers up? No problem. You can advertise with us right now. Tap that link above. Now let's get back to the show.
So off the air, we was talking about about storytelling and like how all of your releases low-key flow into the next. When you sitting down and you constructing these ideas, like, was there a certain point for you where you was like, this is the whole story I'm gonna tell for the brand, and like you're branching off?
Yeah, it kind of started organically. Like I partnered with my team, Local, and they pretty much take like, cause it's hard to like armchair stuff when you in it. Like I'm working every day, so like they pretty much like armchair like ideas. Like, yo, you can go this way, that way. So I'm not like super reactive to certain stuff. I'm proactive towards building a brand. And again, just having people that's better, watching how they do releases. So I say like I'm a few months ahead on what I'm doing. Like I know like, all right, these few releases are gonna happen this month, and then anything in between that is just like culture, I say. Sometimes it take a life of its own, like the blue tag stuff. Like that's its own. I couldn't have thought of that. Like it's crazy, you know. So I don't know. It's like just an organic, being in the flow state for sure. Meditation that helped me a lot too. Like getting to the root of like what I'm trying to communicate, because it's just coming from me. So I don't really have to think too hard about like what I want to do, because it's just like purely stuff that I want.
So do you even get like creative blocks?
I haven't had that.
What's the key?
Long time.
Because shit.
again, I think just
So is it meditating?
for sure, because you get to the root of like what you're trying to communicate. Like once I got past like trying to be cool, I'm like, oh damn, what do I really want to like communicate to people? Like I really just want to see myself within the work, and that's it. Like whatever y'all take from it, y'all take from it. So like just separating myself from it, and like remembering it's a service. Like this is for y'all. I need to go hard for y'all. Like it's bigger than me. So I don't know. It kind of block, because you don't really have time to not go. When you're thinking about others. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm servicing people. I gotta get up and get.
You gotta keep going.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, I like that.
How do you feel about the state of fashion right now?
I'm not gonna lie, like it's great. I feel like independent designers got like a crazy power right now. Like they doing the most innovative, like cool shit. It's very young too. Like I'm seeing kids like doing stuff I couldn't imagine at their age, just because of access and like resources. So it's interesting. I think it's going through like another phase. I'm seeing like being like unplugged it's like cool again. Like people like being anti, like I don't want to do too much for the internet. I'm trying to get to the root of like what I'm trying to do, like what I'm trying to say and communicate. So I always pay attention to music, how music lead, like how artists are like approaching art or whatever it is. Everything else to me follows. Like I'll just pay attention to what the artist's doing, like videos back, like people paying attention, like, you know what, I do need a stylist. I'm gonna give my stylist credit. We do need choreo for these big shows and festivals. So when you got stuff like that, they lead the pack. You know, they make the soundtrack to our lives. We creating today sound, the stuff that they putting out. It kind of inspire you to put better things together, fashion, whatever it is. So I'll just pay attention to like music and it's getting back to like making quality stuff. So I feel like fashion is just following. It's getting younger.
For sure.
Yeah.
I ain't going back to no size 48 jeans though. I ain't back.
You be surprised if they do the right
I've
thing.
been watching. I've been seeing it, and I'm like,
the
I
jean
know.
shorts
I'm
coming back?
not going back to the baggy jean era game.
I bet
You know
you.
how long it took me to let it go?
I bet you.
It took me so long to let it go. I was the last nigga in a pair of Jabot baggy jeans, G. And then like it once I got it, it was like, all right, I'm gonna just give away all my good collection of jeans, and I could have kept my shit.
I was about to say you should have kept
I could have kept my shit.
You finna go right back.
Avizus and all that. I'm I'm too comfortable
right
now. It was heavy. That was a workout wearing those
But
jeans.
see, now the cut's different. They modernized it, so you gonna have the waist
I-
right.
It's some new EVs.
I saw the
the
bow. They got the bulky jeans, like the big, the 2000 joints.
For sure.
You got. Listen, I was
want
outside
some
at that time. I'm comfortable now.
Tell
G.
you.
It's wild. It's wicked.
Tell me. It
Listen,
might be at the end again, but you're gonna have some baggy jeans for sure.
I don't know, cause then it's gonna be hard for me to let go.
That's your cycle.
Maybe that's just your style,
cycle.
Jones.
No.
Maybe that's your style.
Nah, G, you can't go back. My clothes is fitting now.
I wear
was in
whatever the fuck I want to.
Yeah, that's cool.
Someday I may have on baggy pants, so you
Listen,
can do the same.
No,
though.
I can't.
Yes, you can.
Nah, G, that shit don't even look good no more. Like
You said that about the fitted though. Remember?
When you first start
You
putting
was
that
like, I
shit
can't
on.
put that. I gotta wear this. Like, that's
Yeah.
me. That's why I used
I
the last
can't.
one.
But then it was like, all right, I found something I like. I'm in it now.
that's what's gonna happen.
My shoes hit different.
Telling
You know what I'm saying?
Telling
And then I'm older now. I can't be
It's
walking
okay.
around.
We'll see you in 2 years.
We'll see.
And then he's gonna be wearing baggy pants.
You're gonna send me
again.
some
At least
Nike
one
Tech.
pair.
And we gonna put this clip in there like
all I'm be wearing is Nike Tech. If I gotta go back to that, it's not looking good. It's not looking good, man. So what's next for Ron Louis? What's next? What we need to be? What's next for you, big dog?
Man, really just the denim stuff. A lot of stuff gonna be like.
Can you make some
surprises.
denim for the thick girls?
You crazy? What you think I'm doing?
Okay. I'm just because you be like size 24. I can't fit a fucking
look,
thigh in that.
That's just like stuff. What I be doing is like sometimes people will be like, you know what? That's not my size. Can you make me another pair or whatever? Instead of me just doing a refund, I make them another pair. So I had like extra. Instead of me trying to sell it, I'm like, let me just give it back then. Like give it back to the people. But I do any
I'm
size.
finna have to go get me some jeans because
I custom do them. So like I fit them to
I
like.
sure be
each
like, do I
client.
need? I'm like,
Look, he might just
I
need you to
can't
be
do
a
shit
model
with
for
a
his plus
24.
size women, for them thick
put
thighs
me up
women.
there.
Telling you,
Yeah.
I got them.
We'll talk about that off air.
Man, so anything we need to be looking out for? You know, as we looking out for the Ron Louis compilation album, we got the partnerships with all these dope ass luxury ass brands. Like, what we expecting? The summer's just now beginning in the shy. So
yeah, I got some teas kind of. I'm doing like more. I'm gonna be more consistent with like stuff you could dress around, like the big stuff, like bracelets, you know, denim, stuff like that. I'm gonna have some tees, socks, just more like accessible like products. So we working on that.
What's the must have for this summer as fashion? Like, what's the must have you supposed to have in your closet, men and women? Like, what's something everybody need to have?
Man, a good pair of jeans. I'm telling you.
In the summer?
Anytime. You can have shorts.
I'm with that.
Just denim in general, because you can wear with a lot of stuff. And it's, again, I saw a niche for that. Like, people's size is weird. So I'm like, you know what? Let me do them custom so people can have a good pair of denim. But, yeah, you got to have them. Cut them off if you want to, whatever you want to do.
Hold on, niggas is back cutting jeans.
That's why I'm like, you ain't been seeing them in the Jordans again. Niggas is bringing back Jordans.
Hold on, time out. Niggas is cutting off their jeans.
Yes.
That was in the early 90s. I used to make fun of my dad for cutting his jeans to make shorts.
Back, bro. It's crazy.
Like those like male dukes
Bermuda
back in the day, like kneecap Daisy Dukes. Like folks, I just watched my dad cut up a bunch of Paco jeans back in the day. Chill. Rest in peace, big dog. But you was bugging. Now he popping now. He'll be popping now. He missing out.
Maybe at his time.
What about the Salamander Sanders? They popping
Salamander. I don't know about
Was is them the grill shoes?
Yeah, them the Payless sandals.
I don't want to see you unless you on the grill. You don't need to have them.
No, I'm just asking. I feel like
unless
I'm
you
behind.
got like a
You
linen
can wear
suit
whatever
on.
you want to though.
He can, but
No.
I'ma bake your ass.
I wouldn't wear those. I'm just making sure.
Wear whatever, man.
Listen. You see, I'm up in here with my shorts on. I ain't care what nobody thought. I felt I'm dressed like Ron today. Look, man, I appreciate you. Give out your Instagram, give out your socials. Yeah. Let people know where they can reach you at if they want need some clothes, if they want to partner up,
for sure.
All that.
Yeah, you can hit me on Instagram. That's the best spot. Ron Louis, Ron _ Louis, LOUIS. Twitter is Ron Louis _ at the end.